welcome back to my channel. My name is Demi. I'm a mom of two young boys and I love handbags. I am sorry in advance. I lost my voice for a couple of days. I'm not sure if I had a cold or something. You know, it's that time of the year. Plus, my oldest son is in preschool now, so he's bringing back home a sickness every week. Anyway, while I had no voice, I watched Jessie Styles' video. It's a handbag tag. It's the new versus old handbag tag, and I thought it might be fun to make that video myself, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I have my laptop here. The rules are the newest bag in your collection, the oldest bag in your collection, the bag most likely to be sold next, and the handbag at the top of your wish list. So starting off with the newest bag in my collection, that is my Lou bag from the horse. And I got this bag because I was looking for a larger style that had a zipper closure, a nice shoulder option that can also be worn crossbody. So I do love that you could wear this a few different ways. It's a very beautiful leather. It's very soft and supple, and the interior is just massive. I could use this as a diaper bag alternative, and there are no complaints that I have about this bag so far, but I am still getting used to using it, so I'll definitely make an updated video about how I'm liking it in the next couple of weeks or so. That brings me to the next bag that I want to talk about, which is the oldest bag in my collection. It is my Polen Mini Sim Tote, which I have actually packaged up, and it is set aside to be sold. So the reason why I sold this bag was because I realized after getting the Lou that I do prefer having a zipper closure, and I find that the style and the capacity of the bag is so similar that it felt a little bit redundant to have both, and I would just prefer to have the Lou instead. I was a little bit on the fence about selling that one because it is definitely a beautiful bag. I love the way that it looks, and I really like wearing it in the summer. I just feel like I got bored of using it because I was using it every single day. And then I also just feel like I would prefer to have the zipper closure. So in case it rains, for example, I don't have to worry about all my items and the interior of my bag being wet. I do love this bag, but I wanted to make space in my collection for something else. And so I have it listed to be sold, and hopefully it'll go off to a new home soon. The bag that was most likely to be sold next actually already sold before I made this video. I didn't get my voice back in time to make it, but it was my RSVP Munchkin bag. And I love the RSVP Munchkin bag. Again, a very beautiful, high quality bag. I just found that the size of it didn't fit into my lifestyle. I wasn't reaching for it enough to justify keeping it in my collection. And I thought, okay, if I'm not using this bag, I'd rather put the funds towards a bag that I'll actually use. And it helped me realize that mini bags just aren't it for me right now. I prefer a larger bag like the Horse Clementine or my Lou from the Horse and my Louis Vuitton Speedy. I'm reaching for those way more. And so I wanted to clear up a spot in my handbag collection for something new, and this one's actually already off to a new home. And that brings me to the last bag that I'm going to talk about, which is the bag that's at the top of my wish list. And the bag that's at the top of my wish list is a luxury handbag. It's the Louis Vuitton Neo Noe MM. And I really love the black colorway. I have never been drawn to a monogram bag. This is the first time that I'm interested in one, but I saw it on the website a few weeks ago and I thought, wow, that's really unique and so beautiful. So I decided to go into the store and try it on, which was a mistake because I instantly fell in love with the bag. I love the way that it looked on me on the shoulder, but it also did have an adjustable strap for crossbody, and I've seen people buy a little attachment strap for it as well. But the price of it is just so high, I'm probably going to look into buying it secondhand and not from the boutique because I just really can't spend that much money right now on one bag. So I've been trying to make space in my handbag collection for this by selling a few things to free up the funds to purchase this one. So we'll see if I end up actually adding it to my collection. There's just something about that bag that I love so much. And like I said, I don't have any monogram. I have nothing against monogram. I know that quiet luxury is really trendy right now, but I really don't have a problem with any logos or branding on the bag as long as it looks cute on the bag. And I don't find the monogram of Louis Vuitton to be offensive at all. I actually find it to be quite neutral, which is really nice. And what I loved about this bag in particular is that it definitely leans a lot more casual like me. So I think that it's going to look good with a lot of the things that I have in my wardrobe. Now I know that the Coach outlet does have a very similar bag for a much lower price. So I have it pulled up here. It's the Rowan bucket bag from Coach and it is $199. And while this bag is beautiful and it's very similar to the Louis Vuitton version of the bag, what I don't like about this one is that they have the on the part that pulls the bag closed, I'm not sure what that's called, they have their logo, but it's like the metal version of their logo. And I think that if they just put it on the actual body of the bag, I wouldn't mind it as much, but I really just don't like it there on that little hanging part. So it definitely turned me off. I learned my lesson about trying to scratch the itch for one bag with another, and I'm not going to do that again. I would rather just buy the bag that I liked originally, but in case you are curious, that does exist, so I wanted to share that as well. That is all I have for today's video. It's very quick. I'm still recovering my voice, so bear with me. I'm going to be trying to make a couple new videos coming soon. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments down below. Did you find it fun? If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!